All right, so sometimes what is stopping us from achieving our dreams is, well, ourselves. We get so caught up in the fear of failure or even starting that we get in our own way. So here to help us overcome the fear, she's the Chief Executive Officer of Life Coach Jamaica, Latoya Wall. Good morning.
Hi,
Welcome
good
to
morning.
Smile Jamaica.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's our pleasure. Who's a life coach? What is a life coach?
So a life coach is someone who helps people to unblock or unload all your issues or challenges that you're facing in your life. And we seek to help you to plan a way forward to achieve your goals.
So you had issues blocking your way?
I did, definitely. I had a lot of fear. I procrastinated a lot. I didn't believe in myself or my abilities, and that kind of drove me to becoming a life coach. I always knew I wanted to be one. I started out studying psychology because there was something so intriguing about human behavior, why we did the things we do. And I was led in 2016, just listening to Les Brown and Tony Robbins. And it was something that they said that really struck me in terms of looking at my life and really unloading basically what I really wanted to do. And so I had a vision for myself to be a life coach and to be a successful entrepreneur. And it really wasn't until 2017 that I really went ahead and became a life coach.
Does that mean that you, for want of a better word, fixed yourself?
Yes, I took the time that's necessary to work on myself. I think my greatest motivator was just being tired of what I was doing.
Well, how do you fix yourself before you start to try and fix other people?
Well, it's about mindset. Mm-hmm. It's definitely about mindset. And I tell people this, if you're tired about the results that you've been getting, you've been doing the same things, but getting the same results, it's really time to look into yourself.
Okay.
And I have done that, and I know what I want, and I've worked towards that.
Okay, you said you did psychology.
Yes.
How do you become a life coach? Or I just get up and say, you know that I'm a life coach?
Well, basically, anyone can be a life coach.
Right.
And it depends on your experiences in life, and you feel that you are ready to offer help to others. There are different schools and academies online that you can go and learn more about the area, the work ethics, right, etc. And I have done that just to ensure that my integrity is intact, and I'm more credible.
Yeah, it is obviously a passion for you.
Yes, definitely.
And I say this sometimes almost in a joke,
yes,
when I say, boy, I still don't know what I want to be.
Yes.
Because I've never really genuinely thought about
right,
what I wanted to be. Mm-hmm. So how do you get inside someone? How do you pull that out of them? How do you get them to understand that this is, or this mm-hmm, could be your passion? How do you do that?
I ask thought-provoking questions. I really challenge you in terms of thinking very deep about what you do. I explore what really drives you, what motivates you. And there are just some key questions that I really try to ask that allows you to really express that. And that is how I managed to, draw that out of people.
In preparing for this, I read where you said that your problems were more personal, yes, than professional.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Personal meaning, again, I did not believe in myself. I have, sometimes we get so caught up in comparing ourselves, and I think I was doing that a lot. I was someone who had a lot of ideas but just never executed, mm-hmm, right? And it really wasn't until I started Life Coach Jamaica last year, about May, April, and it really wasn't until January that I started to really push out, mm-hmm, and to let people know that I exist. And so for me, it takes courage. I'm an introvert, so being in the public's eye was never something that I really gave much thought into, but I really realized what my vision is, and I went back to my why, and now I'm here, saying to the country, the world that
Yep.
I'm here.
Again, and there's a quote here that you said, I also ensure that my client sets their overall goals.
Right.
Then each session we delve even further. Here's the question. They're also given various activities to complete within a reasonable time frame. What kind of activities we're talking about here?
Okay, so the activities I'm really talking about is once you have identified a goal, say for instance, you come to me and you say, okay, Latoya, I don't believe in myself. So I give you things to do in terms of helping you to look at what are some of those things. And in not believing yourself, I ask you, what are you telling yourself? And if you say, well, I am telling myself that I'm not worthy. What I do, I say to you, well, one of the things that really help us to understand who we are and to help us to become who we want to be is reaffirming how we feel about ourselves. So for instance, I may say to you, well, I need you to write down some affirmations about what you believe about yourself. And I want you to say it every morning, every night before you go to bed with certain convictions. And then the person will go ahead and do that. I give you assignments in terms of, if you feel that you're not too sociable, I give you an assignment in terms of, I said to you, well, invite 2 people at your house to have a little social. You know, a lot of times people, we just get up and we go, but we forget about the other side of life.
Yeah, yeah.
So I help you to find where that balance is.
But fear is real, though.
It is.
Fear is real. I've said before, and those who know me very well will understand that I'm shy.
Right.
And when I say that, people say, but you work on TV, you can't shy. And I always laugh and say, I speak to a camera.
Right.
Which is different.
Yes.
So fear is real.
Yes, it is.
So how you get rid of that?
I would say you never really get rid of it. I think what you do every day, the actions you take,
Yeah.
help to limit it every time. So for me, doing certain things, I'm fearful. I'm fearful of perhaps what people are going to say. I'm perhaps fearful of failing. But if I don't take the action, I won't know what the results are going to be.
Yeah.
So each time I take action, the fear is not even there anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so it's about taking action, and once you take the action, you'll find the answers.
Were you fearful of this interview?
Oh, yes.
Eh?
I was.
Why?
Well, not fearful, more nervous. You know, again, this is outside of my comfort zone, and I have a lot of people watching me. So hi, mother, father, everybody.
So how you feel now, right now?
I'm a little more relaxed.
A little bit more relaxed?
Yes, I'm a little
I'm
more
a life
relaxed.
coach, you know. You know, say me a life coach, I may never know it.
Yes, definitely.
You're also an author.
Yes.
You have
Right,
an
too.
ebook. How many have you done?
I've just written one,
Yeah.
and I'm working on my personal book called Picking Up the Broken Pieces.
What you mean by your personal? You're telling us your life story?
It's a mixture of using some of my experiences and then helping someone. I basically coach you through, you know, those circumstances
Yeah.
as well.
Come back to what I said about me, that
Yes.
I'm shy, which is true. What if I wanted to get rid of that and I wanted to come to you? What happens? How many sessions? How quickly would you say you're successful in helping me?
Okay, well, coaching is an ongoing process, and it really depends on how committed you are. I do one-on-one coaching sessions, so I have about three options that people can access. So you have that one-on-one coaching. For persons who sometimes, because of finances, that's
Yeah.
another fear too,
Right.
and a blockage in people's lives. So what I do, I say to you, okay, if you come to me for a one-on-one coaching, I leave it up to you after to decide how much time you want to give yourself. Then I have a 1-month program, which is very intensive. In that program, though, I have some specials in terms of I give you aromatherapy massages. Not
Okay.
me personally,
Yeah,
but
yeah. It's a
I give you
holistic-
something,
it's
right?
a holistic.
Right, and I have a 3-month program as well. And then after that, you can, you know, pay as you go along.
Yep.
So yeah,
It's
I give
Life
you that.
Coach
Jamaica, yes.
Are you the only life coach there?
For now,
Yeah.
for now, yes.
How are you found?
Pardon me?
How can we find you?
Okay, so people can access lifecoachjamaica.com, We are also on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
And they can also call me on 858-6366 to access the services. And I just want to use this moment as well. I have some free discovery or / consultation coaching sessions in person next week, Saturday.
Where?
It's going to be at Marcy Frey's Salad Bar. That's 112 Constant Spring Road. And I will be there from 11 to 4. But they have to go online to book the appointment at lifecoachjamaica.com.
I almost just said how much, but you said free.
Yes, it's free and it's just for 30 minutes.
Okay.
So it gives me a chance to really interface with persons.
So it would be an individual thing, or if 30
No,
people come
individual.
in, 30 one time?
Well, that's why I do the appointments, because
Right,
I
it's
want
individual.
persons, right, to really have access to a lot of things.
Anybody else you want to say hi to?
Just hi to everyone watching me.
You didn't seem nervous.
And
though,
dreams are, just move past the fears and really, push through.
Great to meet you.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Chief Executive Officer of Life Coach Jamaica, Latoya Wall. All right, so you heard Shaka Demus earlier. Well, Delia is going to have a chat with him. Delia is even here still. Delia do any work at all from morning? Where she at? We'll soon come back.